hosting in JavaScript. So hosting is something, and this is like that it helps the JavaScript. Like suppose if you declare anything like, and if you're declaring something, okay, and it will put that thing on the top. So it moves the declaration to the top. Okay, so that is something that hosting does. Okay, so if you go to the code, okay, we go to the code. Okay, so here we are just going to create a one file hosting hosting.js hosting.js. So suppose we create something a is equal to 10. Okay, and if we have a console.log, okay, and if we are printing that, right, and this thing, and now we are where a equal to this, we are declaring this particular variable, right? So now what the first of all the output. Okay, so the output can just clear. So the output will be here 10. Okay, so why this is 10? Because this hosting is helping that we are able to declare. It will put it at the runtime from here to on the top. Okay, here somewhere here on the line 1. Okay, at the runtime. So if you see this, the output will be 10 only. So if you just node hosting HOIST, you're running this thing. So you see that output is 10, right? So this is because, and okay, and this is only in the case of we are declaring. Okay, if you have that. But suppose control C. Okay, but suppose if you have var a, okay, and console dot log, okay, and we are printing a, okay, and then we are defining some value. Okay, a is equal to 10. So tell me what will be the value, what will be the output here? Can you guess that? So let's see what it will output. Okay, so you see this is undefined, because here, like here, we are not, it's not declaring that. Okay, so that's why it is undefined. So that's what difference between hosting and this this other concept. Okay, defining. So if you once you declare the variable on the top, but you are not assigning value to that, then it will be undefined. Okay, it's not undefined, because JavaScript, what it does, it will because it is not define anything, right? So that's why it is showing undefined. That is okay. The undefined also a data type in JavaScript. So that's okay, that is the thing. And hosting can be also inside a function. Okay, so can be for function also. For example, hosting will put declaration on top. So it is going to put this this function declaration on the top. So we can see this. Okay, can you see this? Hosting will put declaration on top. Okay, and let's see other way how what is that it does. This is also okay. So it is putting the declaration on the top. And suppose if we control G, if you don't want to apply hosting on this particular JavaScript, what do you have to do? Can you guess that? So if you don't want to apply hosting, right, on this JavaScript file, then we have to write use strict. Okay, and in that case, what will happen? For example, we are just x equal to 3, right? And then we are just console.log. So x, you see this, now it is giving you x is not defined. So that way we can restrict, if you want to restrict this hosting in this file, JavaScript file, if you don't want. using this use strict keyword. So that is the, like, that is what hosting it is. Like, put your declaration on the top, so that JavaScript, okay, on that runtime. And here also, if you don't want, then you can apply this use strict. And we can also apply hosting to a function, which I already told you. And this hosting can be also done inside a local level, local function also, okay, local scope. So that local scope, the same thing, right? If you want local scope, like if inside a function, okay, function one, okay, and the same thing, x equal to 3 console dot log x, and then define this where x, okay. So what will be the output? So the output, let's say, so okay, we are not calling that, right? Function, we have to call this function, right? That. You see this thing, right? 3 is printing. So this hosting can also be done inside a local scope level, okay? So that's all about hosting. If you like, then please subscribe. Thank you.